Greetings everybody, Kind of Games Online. Welcome back to more The Legend of Zelda, Oracle of Ages. Last time, with my squeaky chair, we finished up with the training sequence and got ourselves, that's not the sword, we got ourselves the level 2 sword, the Noble Sword. And we made our way up here to Rolling Ridge, and opened up the way to the 5th dungeon. And in this episode, let's head on inside. Welcome to Level 5, Crown Dungeon. Getting things started, this is probably one of the more puzzle-heavy dungeons in this game. This first room, very straightforward. We have guys that must be killed. When you kill guys, you open doors. That's bombs. Am I even... Nah, I could use the bombs then. Alright. Going on up, we have crystal switches. You should be able to recognize these things, because we should be rather familiar with these if we played other Zelda games. But this dungeon, if you don't know where you're going, it can be a bit confusing. I think right over here, yep, let's go to open this, and we have the dungeon map already. Not bad at all. And this is also where the boss door is, so let's remember that. Alright, this does look a bit complicated, but let's see what we can do. Best way to handle a dungeon is to look at where we haven't gone yet, and just go from there. And, well, make mental notes of why we can't go here is because so on and so forth. Also, even though I wasn't at full health, I could shoot sword beams, you might have noticed. Remember, that is because we have the light ring level 1. So, if you're wondering why. Another plus to the Noble Sword is we can just slash pots and they will instantly break. Very handy. And there is nothing we can do here yet, and I know what the game is expecting of us because we need the dungeon item, which we do not have yet. And the dungeon item is probably the reason why I blame this for being one of the more puzzle-heavy dungeons. When you see what the dungeon item is, you should understand. Alright, don't think there's anything we can do over here yet. We could jump over those gaps, yes, but we can't really do much beyond that. So there's nothing we can do about this until we flip the switch, so... the switch is right here, so let's go ahead and flip the switch. See what there is down here. Yeah, a lot of exploring. Isn't it fun? Alright, what do we have to deal with here? We have another one of these. Alright. Aye. And we have this ball and chain asshole and a bunch of likes. Isn't it fun? Okay, you die. And I kill you. Alright. Let's head down here then and see what is here. Oh, another one of these things. Alright. Platforming. Jump. Alright, what is over here? Oh, you jerk. You jerk. So, as you might be able to tell, we need to navigate this area. Problem. It is incredibly dark. And this room, without the dungeon item, is a pain. But, you know what? I'm going to try this. Use that. Jump! Dang it. I thought I could do that. How silly of me. Alright, we should be able to make this... Alright, I need to use another Pegasus Seed. This is not the most efficient way to do this, obviously, but it's a way to do... Come on. It's a way to do this, and goddammit, I gotta try it. Come on. Seriously, you know what? I'm taking a lot of damage. We'll just come back to this room later. We'll have to remember it's here, though. So, might as well try to find something else, in which case, something that might not get me killed. That does sound like a challenge to me, but... all things considered, since we died in the last dungeon. Alright, health is what I need. If I wanted to, now I have more health, I could go back and re-challenge that room, but I am not going to bother with that until we have the dungeon item. God damn it. I need that dungeon item soon. I also did not mean to flip that switch. Alright. I guess this is the only other logical place to explore. So there better be something over here. Alright, well, can't do anything with this yet. Let's see what's up here, then. These guys. Awesome. And bloody-tastic. Let's see what they have to offer, though. Anything? Ah, staircase. That is handy. Also, more switch hook puzzles, even though this really is not that difficult to figure out. Do that. And then stand here. Yo. Alright. Freaking. Alright, there's a chest here, which we'll come back for this, because, well, the switch is a thing that exists and makes my life a bit more aggravating. Alright, let's head down here, then. There has to be something down here. Yep, there's a switch. But what does it do for us, besides allow us to go this way? Ah, this. What do you need to do? You need your seed shooter. It's been a while since we've used this. And we gotta do that. Not too difficult to figure out, but we actually have a small key now, so we have access to other areas in this dungeon. It's a start, but the main thing we need here are, well, we need two things mainly here. The dungeon item and the boss key, because we already know where the boss is. Which, actually, what we want to do is use an Ember Seed, or just a seed in general, and flip that switch again, and see what is over here. Besides an enemy who just wants to murder my face off. Yeah, that's cool. Die. But, since we have the switch flipped, we can head down here. And you might remember there was a treasure chest here. Well, it contains a small key. Now we're getting them like crazy. I'll take it. Alright, where haven't we explored? We've explored the majority of this section, so I think the next step... Actually, yeah, I think I have an idea of what we want to do next. And that is not be attacked by... I was gonna say not be attacked by a Beamos, but okay. In any case, let's flip that switch again. And we should be able to do stuff over here now. Because we should remember that we saw a locked door down this way. Well, now we can go through here, so let's go through here. Alright, well, nothing we can actually do in this room. Not yet, anyways. This room, however, a lot of Ember Seeds. You could probably guess where this is headed. Alright. Let's head through here. And now it's puzzle time. More like it's memorization time, because we gotta step on the switch. Notice how this thing is laid out. We have to push these around, so that way they match with this. Problem is, it's not very visually appealing, we'll just say that. Which more or less makes sense. Alright, yellow, red, blue. Alright, that's not too difficult to remember. We push that, and push that down there, and then push this down twice, and that should do it. Yes, that does! So what do we get? We get the Cane of Samaria. Use it to create blocks. Quite possibly one of the least memorable items to me, the Cane of Samaria. But I mean, at least it doesn't consume magic power in this game, thanks Link to the Past. Anyways, now we can actually do something with this, because we push these around, and push that, and then we can use a Cane of Samaria to make the last block. You can only make one block at a time, though, so keep that in mind. Anyways, we got a small key, which makes sense, because we used one to get in here before. But now we have the Cane of Samaria, a lot more things become opened up to us. And I am going to be getting attacked, apparently. Apparently, die. Alright, what I would like now would be something relating with health, because I only have 2.5 hearts. But in any case, now we have the Cane of Samaria. We can place it there. We can go over here. Oof. Anti-Fairy just mocking me, because if we have the Boomerang, which we do not, we could kill that guy and get a fairy, but, well, we don't have it. We don't have a fairy at all. Now I'm sad. Well, that's a heart. That is most certainly welcome here. There's also a few scent seeds. Yeah, pretty straightforward puzzle here. At least I'm more or less in a good place again in terms of health. But now we get to use the Cane of Samaria for some more creative puzzles. By pushing this around, both of these are going to move at the same time. So, we need to use the Cane of Samaria to do this. Really clever there. But we push these both onto these weird tiles, and treasure chest appears within our small key. We now have 3 small keys. Not bad at all. Alright, now we want our seed shooter so that way we can head back to the main area. Because, let's see, surprisingly enough, we have not found the compass yet. Which is a bit weird. I imagine we have found the compass by now. Which, Maybe we'll see it later, possibly. But there was another room that we attempted before, but we failed miserably. I'll put it that way. Which, that we will also want to go back to. Also, where the heck is the compass in this place? Also, best option, which is going to completely blow up in my face in the end. Because I don't want to just be doing a ton of backtracking to go hit the switch again. Save and quit. Alright. Back in the dungeon. Maybe now. Oh, really? Kill you. You get over here so I can kill you. Alright. What do we have to do now? I think the next option would be flip that switch, because we have explored the majority of this dungeon, and I did not want to flip that switch. I'm a smart person, clearly. Now, the next step would be to go down here, and possibly get some health that I will need. Health, alright. Now we're getting health. Cane of Samaria has one other thing that is rather handy, which we will see in a bit. Go down these stairs, because, well, you might be able to figure out where we're going by now. But once we get this part done, we will be going into unexplored territory, so it's going to get a bit more interesting after that. But let's go ahead and get our Cane of Samaria ready, because we can use it, and we can even push these blocks around. We can use to our advantage to try to figure out which place here is solid and which one is not. Push down, push, push. Uh-oh. Unless these guys are going to try to just be a complete ass. Jesus Christ. Alright, you know what? I think my best option is to do this. Die. Alright. Nothing there. Push this down. Can we push this? Yes, we can. Oh! This is what I get for rushing. Let's get a Rock's Feather ready, because we might end up needing it. Alright, push this down. Push down again. Push. Alright. Push. That's solid. That's not. Alright, let's push that. That's not solid either. Oh, that's the... Alright. Actually, we should... No? Okay. Well then. That's interesting. Alright. Let's go this way. Yeah, that's solid. That's not solid. Can we just jump it? Oh, thank God. We have 4 small keys. We better be using them for something. But let's just use the save and quit trick really quick. But we have 4 small keys. There has to be something we can do with these. Well, I guess there's one way to find out. Because there is one area we have not explored yet. So that's gonna be the next thing we're gonna want to do. Alright. Kill you. Kill you. Alright. Let's go up here, and I'm moving stupid slow, so let's go ahead and seat it up in here. Woo! Alright. Let's go over here. We can go over this way. Possibly get items. Alright, that actually worked very nicely. Alright, equip our Rock's Feather. Jump, jump. And go through here. Mini-boss time. We have a returning boss. We have Smasher, returning boss from Link's Awakening. Apparently, the game developers were really proud of the 6th dungeon in Link's Awakening, considering with the mini-bosses of the 2nd dungeon in Oracle of Seasons. Anyways, this fight is a bit different, because after a certain amount of time, the Wrecking Ball will teleport out of your hand, and will spawn somewhere else. So it's not like you can just combo him like you could in Link's Awakening. You can sort of do that, but only for so long. In any case, he's still not that difficult. He only drops one fairy this time. Alright, with that done though, let's go ahead and get our King of Samaria. Excuse me, I want to do that. We are mostly done with this dungeon. Alright, what's in this treasure chest? That's where the compass is. It doesn't really serve much point here, but oh well. That's where the compass is, and well, I would be more excited about that, except we are mostly through this dungeon, so it really does not have its purpose served that much. Anyways, let's go and make our way through here. Alright. Kill you. Alright, it's just like a transition room, apparently. Alright, what have we... Alright. Just had to figure out what we've explored. Nothing more. Alright. Well, this is where we can use another small key. But it looks like we're going to have to flip the switch if we want to get anywhere. So, that's really our best option. Let's flip the switch. Alright. So much stuff that has to be done in this dungeon, clearly. Just so much. A lot. No, there's way too much stuff here. Alright. Enough joking around, though. Let's use another small key. Flip that. And let's not do that. Let's go this way. And go up. Alright. Let's head down here. And dive. Alright. Let's go through here. That's the last of our small keys as well. So, oh, there's another treasure chest though. What is in that chest? Well, let's find out. Real. Alright, you go away. Die. Thank you for dying. Money? I will take money because we will need a decent amount of money on our way to the next dungeon. Let's go and flip that switch again. Been doing that a lot. Let's go this way. Oh. Oh. Alright, that's not too bad. It's not that difficult to figure out. Alright. And here is the boss key's location. Let's see what you have to say. Bring all to me. So, this would normally be more tricky if we didn't have the King of Samaria. But, because we do, this is a joke. Also, why can't I push this down? Thank you. Okay, I just had to test the theory. But, what we want to do... I was trying to make this a bit convenient for me, and I think I might have actually ended up... Why did I do that? Wanted to do that. I was going to make this more convenient for me, but I'm just turning this into just me being a complete utter moron, practically. You know what? just reset the room because I've been doing this very stupidly. And, come on. We might end up going a bit over, but we're so close to the end of this dungeon, we might as well just finish up the dungeon. Because all that's going to be left after we do this is to make our way to the boss door. Alright. Now we are actually not being dumb. Me not being dumb? Who would have thought? Alright. Now we push that there, push that there. Can I just do this? Nah, I didn't think so. Oh, that was actually very dumb on my part. No, we want to push that down one because what I wanted to do is this. I hear logic is a thing that I don't have today. Whoever told me that is a genius because I don't have logic today. There! And with that done, we get the boss key. So, save and quit once again. And time for the boss fight. Let's go ahead and head towards the boss now. This will actually take us pretty, well, closer than from the entrance anyways. Let's just go ahead and equip our Pegasus seeds and a Rock's Feather, as always. Makes for a very good combination, I hear. And we do have, even if we're not full health, we do have most of our health. But, because it is a dungeon boss, we'll naturally be needing the dungeon item. Which was the case in Mario here, so let's see what we might be able to do. And you get out of here, please. Boss time. It's time for our little game. I break apart. If you can force me back together and blow me away, it ends. But before you do, I shall take a bit of your soul. Now begin. Starting off this fight against Smog. The way this works, we gotta put them back together, using the power of the King of Samaria. And boss is over. Not really. But, there is one thing that you want to keep in mind. There's a switch here. If you step on it, you do lose a heart. Keep this in mind. But by stepping on it, you can reset the room. But only use it if you think you really need to, because it does cost a heart, as I stated, so it's kind of important for you not to screw it up. But anyways, there we go. There are 4 phases of this, and that's 2 of them down. Let's move on to the 3rd phase. A bit more tricky here. Oops, did not want to do that. Not that early anyways, but I wanted to do this. And yeah, if they pretty much they can also get stuck, and if they get stuck, well, there's nothing you can do, and they go back to their original spot. But they'll also be shooting at you, so you gotta be super careful. There we go. I gotta be really careful though, because I've got 2 3/4 hearts. But this is the last phase, so we can get past this, then that's game. And if you can't tell, odd number phases will have... Oops, do that, so that way he's stuck there. Odd number phases will have 2 guys that you gotta put back together. Even number phases will have 3 guys you gotta put back together. Alright. Oh, crap. This might actually not be the best situation. Yeah, this really is not the best situation. Why ain't... What? You know what? I'm gonna leave them there for now. Which... If I can put these 2... There we go! Uh-oh. But now... We need to do this a not very dumb way. That is a very dumb way. Alright, what do I want? How do I want to go about doing this? Oh, well that works. Come here. 1 hit, and he's dead. Alright, that was a bit tricky, but we did it. Got our heart container, and that's the end of the dungeon. You got the sacred soil, an essence of time. All that lies sleeping in the bosom of the earth will know the nourishing warmth of the sacred soil. Link, I still hear an essence echoing near Rolling Ridge. Huh? I think someone's come. Huh? I was digging a new tunnel and I ended up here. Hey, what are you doing here? Don't you know? Games are the new fad on Rolling Ridge. You should check them out too. We will be doing that next time on The Legend of Zelda Oracle of Ages. A new cave has opened. So, we'll be going through here, seeing what has been opened. See you guys then.